Hi, this is Tito Music. You can see we're at Winternam, and I just ran into Lola Kristine. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. How about you?
Doing okay. It's been a hectic show. You just got off a U.S. tour.
Yeah, I was in New York for this big music conference called APAP. And then before that in the Midwest in St. Louis. And I'm about to actually go on another tour next week, Oklahoma, Warrenton, Missouri, and Kirkwood, Missouri. So
Wow, where are you originally based out of?
St. Louis, Missouri.
So, what inspired you? You're a vocalist. Piano is your instrument, and the percussive spaceship, which I'll get
Exactly.
into. What inspired you to get to do music, to sing and start playing piano? Is it in your family?
My grandma was an amazing boogie woogie pianist. Yeah. And it was actually my older brother when he was about 9 years old. He was very intrigued by Elton John and Billy Joel, and he wanted to start taking piano lessons. And he was like a prodigy at the piano, so good. So my parents were like, okay, we'll buy a piano. And once we had the piano in the house, then I wanted to start learning. And yeah, then I started playing, and my piano coach actually noticed that I was singing along to like these little melodies that I'd be learning. And she was like, I think you might want to be a singer. So she started training me in vocals. And then my brother and I actually became like this dynamic duo because he was the prodigy pianist and I was the vocalist. And we started gigging when I was 10 and he was 13.
Wow, that's an amazing story, and it
Yeah.
obviously came through your grandmother's
Yeah.
genes. So what went on, and go from there? Did your brother stay with you? What went on?
Yeah, we were like the church duo, like doing weddings, a lot of weddings and funerals and different events at the churches. And then I started songwriting when I was like 12 and developed that and then started my own band about 14, 15 years old. And so then I kind of went off and started pursuing my original music. Uh, Back in those days, it was like pretty punk rock piano based girl pop. I don't know. It was fun.
Oh, very interesting. Who influenced you? Would you say that vocally? I heard your incredible vocals. What you just played for me. Who's inspired you?
Definitely a lot of the 70s, like Joe Cocker, Joni Mitchell, James Taylor, Carole King,
Singer-songwriter.
all of that singer-songwriter stuff for sure. But then I also love the blues and jazz, music from the 20s and 30s. And then gospel, love that too.
Where it all started for you.
Yes, exactly, in the church. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Where can we find you if we want to hear your music? We want to find out your tour schedule. You have a website?
I do. It's musicoflola.com and at Music of Lola on all social media.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Well, looking forward to seeing a lot of you in 2025. This is the first time I got to meet you. Talk a little bit about that percussion instrument you play.
Oh, yes, that is called a hand pan. I actually, during COVID, this company called Nova Pans reached out to me to become a sponsored artist for this instrument. And I was like, I don't know how to play it. And they were like, that's fine. Can we send it to you? And then, you'll learn it and post videos of you learning. And I was like, sure, let's give it a go. And so I started learning it, and I love playing it. It's so relaxing.
Is it Caribbean?
I believe it's actually made in, like, it was created in Sweden,
Interesting.
but they were pulling influences, yeah, from the Jamalese gamelan, from steel drum, from Tibetan, like all these different types of instruments and combining the concepts into one.
And out of Europe. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Also check that out. What's it called again?
Hand pan.
Wow, Jimmy Buffett, I guess.
Yeah,
Would have been.
yeah, he probably would have dug.
But
Yeah.
he was just a one genre person. I mean, I don't think anyone else even went into that genre.
Yeah, I mean, he has steel drums, I think.
He
in his
did, but I
music.
don't know how to classify him.
Right.
And I think he was like the only person in that genre. There was no other artist that ever jumped into the genre of parrot head or whatever he called it.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So amazing. Well,
I
thank
like
you,
that.
Lola. It's been a pleasure. Music You Can See, we're at Winter Nam. Lola Kristine, look her up.
Thank you.